Aloha folks, welcome to another video. My name is Mark, Mr. Dividend Investor. In this video, we're going to talk about three companies that I've been looking at that I think, in my opinion, you should put on your watch list. As always, please remember this is not a financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. This is just me sharing. If you are new to the channel, just wanted to say welcome. If you are new to investing and you want to learn about which companies to invest on, whether it's dividends, growth stocks, or even penny stocks, you've come to the right channel. Definitely hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on some of the videos that I put out. With that said, let's take a look at these companies. First on the list is iHeart, ticker symbol IHRT. Pretty much a lot of people knows this. It is an American free broadcast, podcast, and streaming radio platform. I used this way back when. I don't use it as much now, but I definitely use it. As you can see, you got some of the local radio stations from Hawaii, as well as some of the radio stations in your local area. Now, if we look at tip ranks, based on tip ranks, the time of this video, it was $25. Their price target is in 26 with a 3% upside. Now, their 12-month forecast on this stock is in the high of 29, the average of 26, and the low of 22, with the analysis rating of strong buy based on 7 ratings. 7 analysis, 6 buys, 1 hold, and 0 sell. Now, if we look at CNN Business, comparing what they think, what their price forecast is, they have a little bit higher with the high of 30, the median of 28, and the low of 22. Now, their analysis recommendations is based on 8 analysis. There's 7 buys and 1 hold. Now, if we look at Webull's analysis, there's 8 of them. They also recommend it as a buy. Strong buy about 50%, buys about 37%, and a hold is about 12%. Now, their price target is similar to CNN Business with the high of 30, the average of 27, and the low of 20. Now, if we look down to the institutional holdings, about 222 of them own this company. 64 of them have increased, 43 are new, 40 are decreased, and 16 hold. Now, if we look at bar chart based on their analysis, you can see their price target is in the high of 30, 27 is the medium, and 20 is the low. Now, their rating based on the current one, based on 5 analysis, they rated as strong buy. 3 months ago it was a hold, 2 months was a moderate buy, a month ago is a strong buy. Now, based on the current rating, you can see the breakdown on your screen. They have 1 hold and 4 strong buy. Like 3 months ago, it was 1 sell, 1 strong buy, and 2 holds. About 2 months ago, 2 holds and 2 strong buy. So in this case, it's kind of mixed. Now it's 1 hold, 4 strong buy, pretty similar from a month ago. Now, if we look at simply Wall Street, you can see based on their valuation, they consider this an undervalued company to fair share. They 30%. They measured it as undervalued. So the current price is $25. Their fair value for this company is about $36. So now, if we look at bar chart again, you can see this is the 9-month chart. As you can see, the red is the 20-day moving average and the blue is the 50-day moving average. Look how beautiful the chart is on an upward trend. You can see how it continually touches the 20-day moving average, bumps up, touches it again, but very clean upward trend. Now, the volume has been pretty steady, usually between, there was like 3 million in here, but it's usually around below 1 million. Now, if you look at the MACD, there was a crossover right here, and there's another crossover right here. So The Rizzo, you can see it's in the overbought. So um, I like this company. Um, just look at how beautiful this is. It's a beautiful upward trend. Definitely something to put on your watch list. Next on the list is Oasis Midstream Partners, ticker symbol OMP. This is a company that provides crude oil, natural gas, water-related midstream services in North America. Now, if we look at their PowerPoint presentation, you can see the quarter 21 performance and the 2021 outlook. So you can see their actual EBITDA was 56, their consensus was 53, so they put a check in there. So they also beat guidance. The actual was 206, but the guidance was 190. They also beat their water volume, their guidance as well, and then the guidance for crude volume. So now if we look down to some of the increased ownerships already, significant platform, you can see they're pretty solid company. So some of the highlights: attractive mainstream contracts, strong balance sheet with 3 times net debt to EBITDA, so extensive midstream footprint and deep substance knowledge driven third-party consumer growth success. Now, if we look at tip ranks, at the time of this video, it's $34. Their price target is at the 23, so they think that this is going to go down. 12-month forecast rated as 23 at the high, 23 at the target, and 23 at the low. Their rating is a hold based on 2 analysis. Yeah. Now, if we look at CNN Business, one of the things I wanted to see is the institutional holdings. Now, if you look at this chart right here, the last quarterly institutions, Global X bought a bunch of them, as you can see. Some of them, like JP Morgan, sold Pacific Investments, but if you look over here, Global X bought about 646,000 shares. The other one would have been this company over here bought about 32. Solo Financial bought about 63, and then Cushion Assets bought about 49. Now, if we look at bar chart, their price target is in the high 24, the low of 19, and their analysis based on the past 3 months is currently a hold, as you can see from the chart. Yeah, about 1 strong sell and 3 holds. Now, if we look at the graph, this is a 9-month chart. Again, look how beautiful this upward trend is. It did pass the 50-day here. It kind of bumped off and then just jumped up and then hit it again and then moved up. So there is that little gap from here to here. So it might be too fast, too soon kind of thing. So we'll wait. I would wait if it goes down a little bit and then possibly re-enter. Now, if you look at the volume has been pretty consistent. There is a MACD crossover right here and then right here. The Rizzo is about to go past the overbought sell. So now if we look at Simply Safe dividend, OMP does pay a dividend, but it is currently based on Simply Safe dividend. It is very unsafe. The dividend yield for this one is 6.38. The market cap is about $1 billion. If we look down to the key metrics, you can see the payout ratio is 49. They do have a 3-year dividend streak without a reduction. So the growth has been very slow. Again, uninterrupted dividend streak for 3 years, growth for 3 years. You will get paid the schedule of March, May, August, and November. The annual payout will be $2.20. Ex-dividend is May 14, and then you got your May 27 payout. Now, if we look down further, you can see a lot more information. I like Simply Safe Dividend, so that's something that you can use as a tool to help you determine, if it's a good stock for you. Last on the list is Danaos Corporation, ticker symbol DAC. This is one of the largest owners of modern large-size container ships. Now, if we look at tip ranks. Based on tip ranks, they have a price target of 65. 12-month forecast rated at high of 65, average and the lower average, and then they consider this as a hold. Now, if we look at CNN Business, their forecast is in the 87, medium is 76, and the low of 65, with the analysis recommendation of 3 buys and 1 hold. Now, if we look at Simply Safe Dividend, if we look down, you can see it says here that they started paying a dividend, so they can't calculate it real well. They did pay a dividend sometime in here in 2005 and then 2009, but apparently they stopped. That's something to kind of consider. I like this company more of like a swing trade. I don't see it as a long-term dividend investing in my opinion. If you look out over here, the return on investment is about 7%. Return on equity is about 37% in the last 12 months. Now, if you look at bar chart, you can see their high is in the 87, pretty much the same. Now, their analysis rating is a strong buy based on 1. Been a strong buy the past 3 months. Now, if we look at the chart, this is a 9-month chart. Again, look how beautiful this upward trend is. It did cross the 50-day moving average over here at about $47.26, and then it hit it again during the $53.22, and then now it's up here. But look how I was like these charts that are going upward. Volume is pretty steady, as you can see, and then the MACD did cross somewhat right here. Looked like it might kind of go this way. The Rizzo is in the right, in my opinion, the great place. I always like to look at it in the 0.82 and the 0.21. Yeah, so those are the 3 companies to take a look at. As always, please remember to do your own research, do your own due diligence. This is not a financial advice. If you want to check out some other videos, there are other companies that I looked at, so definitely go check those out. As you can see from the page. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Hope you like this video. Definitely give it a thumbs up. As always, please remember, stay cool, keep investing, and I'll catch you guys on the next video, right? Take care. Aloha.